Alrighty. Well, Zoe's at work right now, so I figure I'd spend, a couple hours finishing the floor, working on the floor, not finishing. So I didn't get it on video, but so where we left off was the kitchen area. This is the front entrance. So I put down another 3 sheets there and there and there, and I put another sheet right here. That one is screwed down, and the rest of them are just sitting there because I couldn't finish and I didn't want any critters crawling up in here, so I just laid the boards down. And I'll show you what I got to do. I'm going to do this with no sound because I want to listen to music, and this is long and drawn out, but let me pull one of these up and I'll show you what I'm dealing with. So wherever your runners are, there's glue. They glue these subfloors down back in the day. So you have to sit there and chisel all the glue. It don't have to be perfect, but it's got to be perfect. So what I like to do is I like to trim as much as I can off. That way it's nice and flat. As you can see right now, it's kind of humped because there's chunks of wood, and well, I'll show you. So what we'll do is I'll lift these boards up and then I'll kind of show you. And then I'm going to get the old multi-cutter and I'm going to start cutting all this glue off. And it is long. So it's going to look like I got it all done in about a couple of minutes, when it's more than likely it's going to be several hours. Alright, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hang on just a second. Okay, I'm going to go lift up one of these boards and I'll show you. Probably bouncing you guys around because you're sitting on a pile of plywood. I'm sorry. Getting a little dizzy? Alright. This is what I'm talking about. See all those little humps? You got to try to get all that glue off. And this is where I like having Zoe helping me, because we can both have a multi-cutter and we both tag team it. But she's at work, and I want to try to get a little done. As long as we get a little done at a time, we'll slowly knock this out. This is the only flooring we have left, is right here. And then this flooring is actually good plywood, but this is a 1970 pop-out. So that was an option you could buy back in the day, and they come in and they're folded up, and when you bring them in, they'll pop them out like this, and then they'll put their panels up, and that's what it looks like. But it basically rolls in, and then they roll it out and then pull out the walls. You see it's on a hinge. So I'll push down on this. You can kind of see how there's about a 3/8 of an inch difference. So what I did is I bought some 3/8 plywood right here, and then that should butt up right there. So that way that should be all even. In theory. Alright. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take the old multi-cutter and like that, and that's why I need music. And the damn copyrights, they won't let you listen to music. Alright. Here we go, guys. Fun, fun, fun. Not. I'm going to keep on working. It's getting kind of late. So my plan is to hopefully try to finish grinding this crap down and get these last 2 sheets put in. I may not though. I'm getting exhausted. That's a lot of work. A lot of steps. So now I'm going to take my multi-cutter and cut along the edge of the wall to get all that trim off of there, or that broken flooring off of there. That way the new subfloor will butt right up against that wall. I got 2 more sheets, so it's going to take 2 more sheets here, and then just a little partial sheet, which I got some scrap here. We got all this subfloor put in. It's all screwed down and looking good and getting solid. Not getting solid. It is solid, not getting solid. Oh my god. Well, I guess it is getting solid because I'm slowly screwing it together. I don't know. I'm tired. So, like I said, my battery's about to die, so I'm going to leave you with this. This is what I'm going to do. Finish cutting that along there. Pretty much getting it about like this one, up against the wall, nice and straight. And finish getting all this glue off. Ah, it sucks. But we're almost done, and all the flooring's done in the house. All new subfloor. But yeah, so Zoe will be here the next time, hopefully, and we'll get some video of her working on her house instead of me working on it. I don't mind. I know she's busy. She's trying to do college stuff. She's trying to work. She just graduated high school. Very, very proud of her. And man, when we start working together, man, we can knock some stuff out real quick. All right, enough rambling on. Look at that big old mess there. Ugh. Oh well, that's her problem. That's her crap. All right, guys, peace out. Thanks for watching. Signing off. Well, I decided to stick it out and finish this, so it is done. It is midnight. It's all screwed down. All we have left is the add-on right here. Alright, good night everybody. Peace out again. Signing off. It's the next day. I got this area all cleaned out. Staged all my extra wood over here. This is the 1/4 inch plywood that we are putting down over here. And the reason why I'm not changing this subfloor, because this is actually plywood, it's not MDF. So it's still pretty solid. So we're just going to screw right to it. But before I do that, I've got to come down here and I just take a pair of side cutters and start pulling the staples out. Some of these are pretty small staples. You can probably just hammer it down and be fine. That's probably what I'll end up doing. See, that staple's still up. I'll just probably take a hammer and smash them down. At the end of the day, these are really small staples. That plywood, once you screw it down, it's not going to affect it any. But that's all I'm going to do. I'll see what I can take up. See, like that. Like really nothing there. Yeah, we'll probably just take a hammer and smack them down. Because these are really small staples. I'm not sure. I know, like in a living room, they had big old staples. Big old dudes. This one's not too bad. Alright, so let me get this all prepped and ready. And then I'll take a sheet and lay it down here and I'll show you. Hopefully it lines up good. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, so I'm starting to 4x8 sheet right here, or a 4-foot wide sheet right here, because that's how the other one was. So I'm just laying it the same way. That way I know where the studs are, or excuse me, floor joists. This is from here to there. It's 78 inches. You can see now it's all, you can't really tell, but it's a little smoother transition. This side is just a smidge higher, but not by much. I'll probably take a sander and sand it down. We're putting just tongue and groove in here, so as long as we got a smooth transition, we'll be alright. I'm going to probably get some of that self-leveling to dump in the cracks here and then kind of smooth this out. It's just not, I mean, it's a 1970s mobile home, so nothing's perfect. So it's definitely a little higher in the middle, and it kind of droops down here, and it kind of droops down in the back a little bit. But that's how it was from the factory. That's how they built it. Don't ask me why. I just said don't ask me why. Alright, I'm going to go cut my other two sheets. I think this one's 42 and this is 38. Something like that. Wide, and so I just followed where the line, or where the nails were, so you can see a bunch of nails going like that. So that tells me there's probably a floor joist or something there, because they are nailing to it. So I got so many marks on here, I end up putting an arrow and a circle just so I know that it's for this one. And then I put it on the wall here, and I'll lay a flat edge, like a 2x4 across, when I lay down my flooring, and I can make my mark. That way I know where I can screw to. But actually, I guess it really don't matter. I may throw some long ones where the studs are, kind of like how I did this one, and then I'll do the short ones just everywhere, because you can screw to this because it's already plywood. But I'll probably screw some longer ones, that way I know it's going into the joist like how I did this one. All the ones that I have a line here and a line across, that tells me that there was a stud or a floor joist here, floor joist here. So I put the longer screws there, and then the little screws went there where there's no stud. It's just a 4x8 or 1x4. I'm probably confusing the hell out of you. I'm confusing myself. Alright, I'm gonna go finish this, and I guess we're done for the day. Zoe's gonna come in and start painting. That ceiling fan is no good. I tried to turn it on and it won't freaking work. So we were gonna take it down anyway to paint. So I'm gonna hook up the spray gun, and so I think it'd be easier to spray the ceiling, because that'd just be a pain in the butt to roll on there. So we'll get the old spray gun and just, I think she's just gonna do white. You know, we painted this probably 10 years ago or so, or no, been longer than that. I don't know, time flies. It's been a long time ago. I keep saying I don't know. I'm tired. Alright, see you in a bit. Peace out. Alright, real quick. Subfloor is all done in this house. So we are ready to start laying some flooring. After she paints. I'm going to have her paint first. It turned out pretty good. She's a little bit more solid now. Look at that. Oh yeah. I'll tell you what, my knees are killing me. This is hard work. But it's going to be worth it. Now we won't have to worry about rotten floors. Alright. Figure I'd kind of show you real quick. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Next will be some sheetrock, where I started here to cover up the panels. I just used 1/4 inch, or 1/4 inch sheetrock. You can see, not very thick. That's what I used to cover these panels. And like that. That's what I did years ago and then never finished. And we are going to finish it. Alright, peace out again. Look at that big old mess. Oh my gosh. Signing off.